Hello everybody and welcome to our match preview for the QPR game this Saturday 3 o'clock at our church, the Stadium of Light. Before we get into that though, Paul wants to talk to you a little bit about the Sheffield game.
Right, I want to mention the Sheffield game. Remember though, comment below your score prediction on this video and we'll mention in the next match preview. This is obviously for the Sunderland versus QPR game obviously. Last night, listen, the players, they didn't show up in my opinion. I've seen a lot of comments on social media regarding Alex Neil saying he had no desire to win the game, which I felt, yeah, it's a bit harsh on Alex Neil considering Wembley, considering where he's got us, considering 18 games unbeaten, and a lot of fans were calling him, like, basically calling him out for it, and I was thinking, fucking hell. Me and Stephen were talking after the stream. Listen, yeah, he's got his what's the word? He's got his shoes tied with this one, because there's not enough bodies in. Like Stephen, you were saying, weren't you? There's not enough bodies in. He wants players in. It's down to recruitment, and he's not going to risk any of his key players in a cup game when we're short in the league. The league's more important, and I felt as if there was a few fans digging him out on Twitter last night, which was undeserved. Like the team, though, that's our fringe players, and he's went. There's your opportunity. There's your chance. Get out and show us why I should pick you. Give us food for thought for Saturday. And not one of them done it. Even Roberts, who me and him absolutely love Roberts, 09, he's best mates with him. Not one of them showed up. Bass had an absolute nightmare for his first start. So listen, I blame the players enough for stepping up. I thought Diamond was the only one who was trying and showing effort, but the full team were terrible. Like, Stephen, what did you think of it?
Well, I think one thing you've got to take from it, Alex Neil said it himself in his post-match interview. He played 11 brand new players, not new players, but he played 11 players that haven't played on a pitch together. Right. And if you put 1 or 2 new players in, then it won't take as much to gel. But 11 new players playing a game for the first time all together, then it will take time to gel. But like Paul said, none of them really pushed themselves that hard to get involved on Saturday. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same lineup that plays on Saturday. Some of the players had the chance last night. They didn't do enough in my eyes to get in. There is certain players in that team that will break into the team later on this season. We know that, but they won't do off last night's performance. Cup game, we're not bothered. No. We're out, we're done with. This season is concentrating on staying in the championship. And if you want a decent cup run, look at the bright side, the way I always do. We're already further ahead in the FA Cup this season than what we have been in the last 4 years, because we're starting in the third round instead of getting knocked out in the first.
Yeah, you can. But like you were saying, Stephen, you've got to bang on. And about regarding QPR on Saturday, listen, it's a chance for us to be unbeaten in 3 in the league. Yeah. I know it's very early days. We're only on 4 points. We're sitting in second. It doesn't mean no.
I don't even look at the league table until like November, December time.
I don't mate. It's ridiculous if you're going to be thinking out otherwise. But QPR, Stephen, you've got a few things to mention.
Well,
about
QPR, as we know, QPR they are a well-established championship team. They've been in that league for a long, long time now. Right. I've been doing a bit of research as we do, and I was trying to find like key players that we need to be worried about and things like that. And there was no one really jumping out. There was one player, maybe Chris Willock, he's maybe their main scorer or the biggest threat, and he's injured for Saturday, which is good news if he is going to be their main man. They finished 11th last season, just one place above Coventry. They scored the same amount of goals as Coventry and they conceded the same goals as Coventry. So it could be, I don't think they're as good as Coventry. Even though they finished above them last season, I think Coventry are more physical. I think they've got a bit more about them. They've got 3 players who are all in their starting 11. They're all injured. Chris Willock, Kenneth Powell and Luke Amos. So that's got to be a good sign for us, because they're going to have to bring new people in, or people who wouldn't originally be playing. So far this season, they lost 1-0 on the opening day against Blackburn. As we know, Blackburn have had a good start. They lost 1-0. And then on Saturday, they beat Borough 3-2. Now, one thing about that game is they were 3-0 up at half-time. And then they nearly threw the game away. So, obviously, they proved on Saturday that they're capable of scoring goals. But at the same time, the defence must be quite leaky, is that a word?
Aye.
The leaking in goals, so they had the game in the bag and then they nearly threw it away. A couple of players, I mean, I don't even know. Like I say, there's no one who really jumps out at us to be worried about or really to concentrate on, unlike the last 2 teams. You've got Tyler Roberts, he's a striker on loan from Leeds. Lyndon Dykes, I think he might be their main forward on Saturday. And then there's 2 of the ones I'm going to mention, and that's just because they used to be at Sunderland on loan, and that's 2 defenders, Jake Clark-Salter and Jimmy Dunn. Both, we know them well, they've been on loan for us. Jake Clark never done really out major when he was with us, but that was a good few years ago. I think it was when we were in the Championship. So I'm hoping I hope he hasn't, but I'd imagine he'll have improved his game since then. And Jimmy Dunn was a decent player when he was with us, and from what I know, he had a decent season with QPR last season.
2 hours later.
It's going to be a tough game because they're all going to be tough this season. But I do believe we're going to have more enough in the tank with the starting 11 he's going to use, and I think I'm confident going into Saturday.
So moving on to the team, I'm going to go with the first team, not the second team we got played last night.
The B team.
The B team. I was listening to the BBC Newcastle and they were saying some of them players might find it like the confidence is getting knocked with the in the own age that they are the B team. But listen, you've got to put the shirt on, fight for your spot. Simple as that. And Broadway did money. But moving on. Forget about him. Listen, I'm going to go with exactly the same lineup who started against Bristol City.
Yeah, I'm the same as well. I'm the same.
I didn't see anybody from Wednesday, the Chef Wednesday game, who's give even me a thought where I think, you might bring him in.
Yeah.
Nah, same lineup.
So I'm the same as Paul. I'd say it's the same lineup. We played well. We got the job done.
Right.
And like I say, there was no one last night who said, really, right, Alex, I want to be starting on Saturday because for me they didn't do enough, and I'm pretty sure all you who watched the game, there was no one who you would replace off Saturday with anyone who played last night.
Or if there is, comment below in this comment section and we'll talk about it. So
yeah, definitely
deserves to come in.
I'm going to read out the 2 names of the people who predicted 3-2 against Bristol City. So well done, these two. Brendan Plays with a Z, like it, and a good friend of ours who watches us on every live stream and things like that, Storm SAFC. You two both predicted 3-2. Well done. Let's see if you get it right for this game.
You can go first then.
All right.
Who you going to
for
go
this
for?
game, with Willock being injured for QPR, who I believe is possibly going to be their main scorer this season, and with how well we played, and with Stewart and Sims for us up front, I'm going to go for Sunderland 2-0.
Well, with exactly like you said, they've got 3 key players out. Stewart and Sims looking deadly up front.
SES.
I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. We like to concede, also they can concede goals.
We don't like to concede, we just have done so far.
we just concede, we're conceding, so I kind of take them to keep the clean sheet. I'm going to go 2-1 Sunderland. Remember to comment below your score prediction.
Yeah, and we'll read out the next match review, like you said prematurely before.
Exactly. But me and Stephen are going to be doing a match vlog of the day.
Yeah.
We'll be at the statue early, so if you want to come on the channel, just come out and talk to us and we'll get you on straight away. Unless there's anything else you want to add, Darren?
No, not really. Vlog on Saturday, you've said it, and we'll be at the Bob Stoker statue around about 2 o'clock, 1:45. And if you want to come and see us, get you on the channel. And then obviously we'll be going in to watch the Red and White Wizards.
So hit the thumbs up if
and
you're
subscribe if you're new. I don't know what's the matter with him, right? See you on Saturday, everybody.